Bored I watched the hours waste away, silently wishing for companionship. Suddenly, those hours turn to days, and weeks that carry months, I fear seclusion. These moments spent alone permit delusion. I let my mind drift to a world around, with love and romance waiting to be found. Embrace the dream until I reach the ground. November 20th, 2021 was the day that I moved out of my parents' house. Okay, now this is the first time in my life that I've ever lived by myself. No roommates, no nothing. Just me and my thoughts and my content and my poems every single day. And best believe that that's weighed on me. Okay, in these past few months, I've experienced some of the deepest, most profound senses of loneliness that I've ever experienced in my 22 years of life. Now, there are two types of loneliness that you can experience. The first type of loneliness is the lack of companionship, not being around people, not having the presence of other people. When you live on your own, especially if you are on your purpose, if you're working towards a goal, it's very easy to become secluded, to become reclusive, to live a life of isolation, okay? The other type of loneliness is the type of loneliness where you're around people, but you don't feel like you belong with those people. You feel misunderstood. Okay, this is the type of loneliness that I maybe felt in college or when I was working at H&M before I quit that job to go full-time on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to help you overcome both types of loneliness. Everything that I say in this video, every bit of advice that I give you applies to both types of loneliness. So rest assured that by the end of this video, I'm going to put you on game. Now, the first thing that you need to do to overcome loneliness is to get out of the house. Okay, get out of the house. You have to go somewhere. Even if you just go on a walk around the block or go to a nearby park or anything, okay, anything that puts you around other people. They don't have to be people that are necessarily in alignment with who you are and what you like, but the chances are that if you're somewhere that you like, if you're somewhere that aligns with your interests, you're going to find people that are into the same things as you. So now you kill two birds with one stone, because not only are you around people, but you're around people who have things in common with you. For example, if I get lonely, it's very common of me to go and watch the sunset. Now, if I'm watching the sunset and I see other people doing the same thing, not only am I around other people, but I'm around other people who I have something in common with. We can all appreciate a beautiful sunset. So for you, it might be skating or bowling or anything, okay? Anything that you like to do outside of the house, do that thing. Find something to do. You see, a lot of times we confuse loneliness for boredom, and they are not the same thing. Okay, sometimes it's just a matter of you needing to go out and do something for yourself. You're not even lonely. You don't even want to be around other people. You just don't want to sit still all day and not do anything. Okay, so take yourself out on a date. That is something that I preach on my channel all the time. Take yourself on a date. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to have friends or even family nearby for you to enjoy your life. In fact, you enjoying your life is what attracts those people to you. Why would somebody want to be in a relationship with you if you're just wallowing in your own misery all day? You have to think about that, man. You got to be living your best life, and you will attract people into your life. And you won't just attract anyone, but you'll attract people who are into the same things that you're into because you're doing those things. Now, the next thing that you can do to overcome loneliness in your life, and this is something that's helped me tremendously, is therapy. During hard times, it can be very difficult if you don't have anyone to talk to. Being alone with your thoughts can be a very isolating feeling that allows negativity to consume you. Okay, that's why in the poem at the beginning of the video, I said, these moments spent alone permit delusion. Because that's true. When you sit there with your own thoughts, a lot of times your mind will drift to negative places, especially if you have that foundational loneliness in place. But luckily for you guys, I have a solution. And that brings me to BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp has customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus counselor network, which gives you access to help that may not be available in your area. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you get matched with the therapist in under 48 hours. Then you schedule secure video and phone sessions. Plus you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. I know that my therapist, Janice, shout out to her, has really helped me see the importance of maintaining my relationship with myself. Something that she always tells me is that you cannot pour from an empty cup, and that it's important to do things for yourself. To my point earlier, taking yourself out on dates, or just doing the small things that give you more energy and more love to spread to other people and attract people into your life, thus curing your loneliness for the long term. You can request a new therapist for no additional charge at any time. So join the over 2 million plus people, including myself, who've taken charge of their mental health with the help of a BetterHelp professional therapist. So many people are using BetterHelp that they're currently recruiting new therapists in all 50 states in the US. So go to betterhelp.com/Jordan Green. That's betterhelp.com/Jordan Green and get 10% off of your first month. Now, the next thing that you need to do if you want to overcome loneliness is turn to the internet to find your community. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Exclusive information here. A big part of the reason why I started my YouTube channel is so that I could enable other people to find their tribes through my community. Okay, that's part of the reason why I don't really reply to comments anymore, is because I want you guys to respond to each other's comments. I want you guys to interact with each other. I want to see you guys making group chats and sharing inside jokes in the comments that I don't even understand. Okay, I want to see those types of things. If you're all watching my channel, you already have something in common. To my point earlier about doing something that you love to do, if you're watching the same content creator, you already have commonalities between you. And I can assure you that if you're both watching this video, you already have two things in common. Not only do you like my content, but you're lonely. And in addition to that, you're probably very insightful people, very intelligent, you have big dreams and aspirations, and you're very deep thinkers. Okay, so everybody watching this video has something in common with everybody else watching this video. So I want to see you guys in the comments interacting with each other. I want to see you guys answering each other's questions and helping each other out, lending a helping hand, because that's what this community is all about. Okay, and I'm going to let you guys in on another secret, even more exclusive information. 50% of my friends I met online. Okay, 50% of my friends. And I'm not just talking about internet friends. I'm talking about people that I hang out with or talk to on a regular basis. In fact, I speak to my internet friends much more frequently than I speak to the friends that I grew up with. That's not to say that they're better friends or worse friends or anything like that, but my point stands that these are people that resonate with me at a very, very deep level. The internet is a beautiful tool that you can utilize to connect with people that resonate with you, that can give you that feeling of understanding. Okay, like I said, there's two types of loneliness. There's the type of loneliness where there aren't any people around you, and there's the type of loneliness where the people around you don't make you feel included or involved. And the internet solves both of those problems. Okay, a lot of these friends that I met on the internet, I've met in real life now. Whether they flew out to see me or I flew out to see them, vice versa. A lot of these friends lived in California or in other countries even. Some of them I haven't had the chance to meet yet, but I know I will in the future. Okay, and that's the beautiful thing about the internet is you can make lifelong friends. There's no excuses, man. You have to put yourself out there. If not in real life, put yourself out there on the internet. Okay, put yourself out there on the internet. Join these communities, join these Reddit forums and things like that. I have a Discord. Okay, I'm not even active in the Discord like that, but like I said, these things are for you guys. This community is for you guys. It's for you guys to connect with each other. From a friendship standpoint and from a business standpoint, you can network with people, other people who are passionate about the same things that you're passionate about. If you're a music producer, there are a lot of music producers who watch my channel. If you're an artist, if you're a writer, a poet, anything, there are other people who are into the same things as you. I have 119,000 subscribers as I'm filming this video. You cannot tell me that out of those 119,000 people, none of them are into the same things that you're into. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. So it's on you to take that initiative to put yourself out there in the comment section down below and actively seek out those friendships that you so desperately desire. Who knows? You might even find the love of your life on here. But I can assure you with 100% certainty that you will not find the love of your life if all you do is sit around moping in your own misery. Something else that I said in the poem was, I let my mind drift to a world around, with love and romance waiting to be found. Embrace the dream until I reach the ground. A lot of times we use our imagination as escapism. Okay, we escape from our reality, and it's good to visualize things. It's good to visualize the type of relationships and the friendships that you want in your life, but Visualization means nothing without taking action, inspired action. You have to let that visualization guide you into taking the correct action at the correct moment in time so that you can meet the people that belong in your life to help take you and them to the next level. I'm living proof of that. The people that I've met on the internet have helped change my life, and they have been there for me through some very dark, trying times. They've been there for me since before day one, since before making content was even a thought in my mind, since before the college days. Okay, these people have been there for me through thick and thin. I promise you, you can find that same level of interaction, that same level of friendship and community in the comment section down below.